Hello, kindergartners. It's Mr. Cutler here again. Today I'm going to be reading you a story. This week you're going to be doing some seesaw activities about the three little pigs. Now I know a lot of you have heard different versions of this story. The story I'm going to be reading about the three little pigs is by Paul Galdone. So let me get started. Here we go. The Three Little Pigs. Oh, there they are. The Three Little Pigs. And this is the title page. It tells you the title and the author. Once upon a time, there was an old sow with three little pigs. She had no money to keep them, so she sent them off to seek their fortune. She's like, you gotta go. You're on your own. The first little pig met a man with a bundle of straw and said to him, "Please, man, give me that straw to build a house." So the man did, and the little pig built his house with it. Straw, long grass. Along came a wolf. He knocked at the door and said, little pig, let me in." "No, no," said the little pig, "not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Well, then I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff, and I'm gonna blow your house in," said the wolf. So the wolf huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in, and he ate up the first little pig, because straw isn't very strong, so he didn't have to really blow too hard. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of sticks and said, "Please, man, give me those sticks to build me a house." So the man did, and the little pig built his house with them. Sticks are a little bit stronger than straw. Came out pretty nice. Then along came the wolf and said, little pig, let me in." "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Well, then I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff. I'm gonna blow your house in," said the wolf. "Okay, blow, everyone blow." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed. And at last he blew the house in, and he ate up the second little pig. Nom, 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 nom. Good job blowing on the house. The third little pig met a man with a load of bricks and said, "Please, man, give me those bricks to build me a house." So the man did, and the little pig built his house with them. Bricks are really strong. Soon the wolf came along and said, little pig, let me in." "No, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." "Well, I'm gonna huff, and I'm gonna puff, and I'm gonna blow your house in," said the wolf. Well, he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, but he couldn't blow the house in. That was a strong house. At last, the wolf stopped huffing and puffing and said, little pig, I know where there's a nice field of turnips." "Where?" said the little pig. "On Mr. Smith's farm," said the wolf. "I'll come for you tomorrow morning. We'll go together and get some turnips for dinner." "Very well," said the little pig. "What time will you come?" "Oh, around 6 o'clock, said the wolf. I don't know, should the pig trust the wolf? Well, the little pig got up at 5. He went to Mr. Smith's farm and got the turnips before the wolf came to his house. So the pig thought, if he went earlier, he won't have to go with the wolf. "Little pig, are you ready?" asked the wolf. The little pig said, "Ready? I've been and come back again, and I got a nice pot full of turnips for my dinner." The wolf was very angry, but then he thought of another way to get the little pig. So he said, "Little pig, I know where there's a nice apple tree." "Where?" said the pig. "Down at Mary Garden," replied the wolf. "I will come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we will go get some apples." So he's going to try to trick him again. Well, the little pig got up the next morning at 4 o'clock and went off for the apples. He wanted to get back home before the wolf came, but it was a long way to the Mary Garden, and then he had to climb the tree. Just as he was climbing back down with a basket full of apples, he saw the wolf coming. "Little pig," the wolf said, "you got here before me. Are the apples nice?" He got him. He didn't leave early enough. "Yes, very," said the little pig. "I will throw one down to you." And he threw the apple as far as he could throw. While the wolf ran to pick it up, the little pig jumped down and ran home. So he tricked him. The next day, the wolf came again and said, "Little pig, there's a fair at the Shanklin this afternoon. Would you like to go?" "Oh, yes," said the little pig. "When will you come get me?" "At 3," said the wolf. Well, the little pig went off at 2 o'clock, bought a butter churn at the fair. He was going home with it when he saw the wolf coming. The little pig jumped into the butter churn to hide. This is how they churn butter, how they made butter. The churn fell over and rolled down the hill with the little pig in it. This frightened the wolf so much that he turned around and ran home. Later, the wolf went to the little pig's house and told them what had happened. "A great round thing was rolling down the hill right at me," said the wolf. "Ha, I frightened you then," said the little pig. "I went to the fair, bought a butter churn. When I saw you, I got in it, and I rolled down the hill." The wolf was very angry indeed. "I'm going to climb down your chimney and eat you up," he said. When the little pig heard the wolf on the roof, he heard him on top, he hung a pot full of water in the fireplace. Then he built a blazing fire. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the little pig took the cover off the pot, and in fell the wolf. The little pig quickly put the cover on again and boiled up the wolf and ate him for supper. So he knew he was coming, so he had him fall in there. And the little pig lived happily ever after. So he was the smart one, the third one, the way he built this out and tricked him. So let's go real quick. Let's see. Who were some of the characters? The wolf. The wolf was a character. The first little pig. Yeah. The second little pig. And the third pig. So these are the 4 characters. There was also the mom at the beginning, so a lot of you are like, where's the mom? And then, of course, the setting took place in the houses and at the fair and everything else. Well, kindergartners, great job listening. Have fun with your activities this week with your 3 little pigs, and I look forward to seeing you soon.